This is Eric Spoelstra of the Miami Heat. You're watching PhilippineNews.com.
Tomorrow night live to the world on HBO pay-per-view, and it's all from right here in the Grand Garden of the MGM Grand.
Everybody loves a hero story, man, and this is the moment movies are made out of. You know, I remember reading about a young fighter that went by the name of Cassius Clay, who people thought was a loudmouth, because he was so young and confident and believed in his ability and believed in his skills. And he had been moving up the ranks of boxing. He was a flashy guy, he was quick. He had a style that was unique and different, but it got the job done. He danced around the ring and people didn't think it was enough for him to become a world champion. And he finally got his opportunity to fight a boxer by the name of Sonny Liston, who at the time was a grizzly bear in the ring. And he was a brute that no one thought anyone could pretty much, you know, walk through. And Cassius Clay said, I know y'all don't believe it, but I'm gonna show the world, you know, I'm gonna show the world. And he got in there with this famous flash punch, knocked Sonny Liston out. Now, and he eventually changed his name to Muhammad Ali, and the rest is history. Every fighter has that moment. Mike Tyson had it as a 19-year-old when he was able to become one of the youngest heavyweight world champions in the world. Pacquiao had it when he fought De La Hoya. He had done a lot of fights prior to that, but it was that De La Hoya fight that people really start taking notice that this little guy who moved up 4 or 5 divisions to fight in the welterweight class had what it takes to beat a real welterweight. Bernard Hopkins, has, the alien has shown, has defied the laws of reasoning when it comes to boxing forever. And I say this to say that Tim Bradley has an opportunity to emulate such a feat in this fight. Though he won the first fight, no one has given him his credit, but he's since become a better fighter. Pacquiao, same thing. People think he's on his way out because he hasn't knocked anyone out in years. And he looked good against Rios, but no offense to Rios, he's one of the toughest fighters to ever enter the ring, but people felt like the speed would be too much for him, and that proved to be right. They're fighting for legacy right now. Bradley has something to prove, and for that reason, just like Ali, just like Pacquiao at one point in his career, I'm going to go with the underdog. I'm going to go with Timothy Bradley. I think if he boxes, sticks and moves, avoid those heavy punches, that crazy left hand that Pacquiao possesses, but he got bricks in both hands. If he could withstand and stay the course of the fight and fight smart and don't get into a real brawl, I think he has a chance of winning this fight, no doubt. If they get into a brawl, I would give it to Pacquiao, but I think Bradley is going to be smarter than that. He showed symptoms of a developing style when he fought Marquez, and he kind of was rolling his shoulder like Mayweather does, and he adapted to that, and we never saw him do that, subsequently he ended up dismantling Marquez. So you're going to see the smartest Bradley, the best Bradley you ever seen with the biggest heart. You probably see the most determined, most Pacquiao that we've seen in a long time. He has something to prove. I'm going to go with the underdog, Timothy Bradley. You know what? I'm a boxing fan first and foremost. I'm not a boxing expert. Had a chance to box when I was a kid, chose to run track. I love the sport of boxing. If you go to Sway's Universe YouTube channel, you go to swaysuniverse.com, you'll see me interviewing the likes of Mickey Ward, all the way to Bernard Hopkins, Peter Quillen, Floyd Mayweather Jr. We constantly have boxers on our show simply because we love the sport of boxing. And check that out. Also, I do a show every Tuesday if you're a baseball fan. It's called Off the Bat on MTV2. We partnered up with Major League Baseball. It's 11 p.m. Tuesday night. It's produced by Big Papi, David Ortiz. Check it out on MTV2. First week we had Bryce Harper join us from the Washington Nationals. Last week we had Adam Jones from the Baltimore Orioles. This Tuesday we got CC Sabathia. He's going to be coming by the show as well. Also, Rap Fix, we do that Wednesdays on MTV Jams, 4 p.m. It's the illest, most rawest rap show you're going to see on TV. No disrespect to any others. We just here for the passion, man. We just doing everything for the passion, not for the hype. It's for the passion, not for the accolades. It's for the passion, it's not for the money. It's for the passion, it's for the love. If you guys want to talk boxing or anything else, hit me up at Real Sway. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. Hit me up now. If you mention this interview, I'll follow you back. Just get at me. All love, though. No negativity. We all positive.